Hey, good morning guys, it's William here.
Hello, this is Jchanet.
Okay, from Tons and Speed. So today we are here at One Utama doing a shoot together with Child Passenger Safety Malaysia. Because actually here today they are having a child seat checking, for the installation and whether your seat is suitable for your car. So we are here to do the cover for this particular event.
Okay, it's so important for the parents and it's upcoming parents maybe. Guys.
Okay, hi everybody. Okay, William here. So today we are here with Jchanet from CPSM.
Hi.
Okay, so Jchanet is actually a CPS technician instructor with CPSM, yeah?
I am a Safe Kids Certified Child Passenger Safety Technician Instructor. I am also a Child Safety Seat Advisor by UK.
Alright, so a very qualified person for us actually to have the honor to interview today, to also answer some of the questions commonly asked by parents. Okay, so we are trying our very best to answer all the frequently asked questions, the FAQs that you may have at home, regarding your seat and also regarding the new ruling. Okay, so Jchanet, so we're gonna start with the first question.
Alright.
Okay, some of the parents also, I think they like to say things like, oh, my child don't like to sit in the car seat, so I don't let them sit in the car seat. So what is your comment on that particular one?
Well, it's actually no one likes to be restrained, okay? Adults included. So if you see that we have a new ruling on the rear seat that needs to be buckled up, a lot of adults also say, I don't like it, okay? However, when it comes to safety, a parent needs to be disciplined enough to instill that discipline into the child that you have to buckle up when you sit in the car. So yes, they will go through certain phases where everything is a no, but we as parents should be responsible enough for them to buckle up. Okay. So my advice to parents is, if you do not allow your child to cross the road on their own, they should not be left unbuckled in the car.
So that's why the tagline, buckle up every ride, every time. Yeah. Okay. And I think this is my own experience. Okay. My parents tell me that I should not restrain my kids too tightly because they're scared of the kid being suffocated. How true is this? I mean, should we actually not put them too tight in their seat?
I would say partially true.
Okay.
Not too tight, but snug enough.
Okay. So how do we actually judge?
So depending on the seats that you use, we actually have a fit test as well, where you actually give it a pinch to see whether it's snug enough. That means it needs to be tight enough to offer the protection, but not tight until it suffocates the child.
Pinch when you use a strap on that you're wearing right now, that means you should be able to pinch a little bit.
If you can't pinch, then it's good.
Okay.
If you can pinch, then it's still too loose.
Oh, okay. So you should not be able to pinch the belt and form something like still get hold in your hand, huh? Okay. Then after that, this is also from my parents. Okay. The child cannot be seated in the seat for too long. Example, if I'm traveling long distance, travel 4 hours, 5 hours, should the child be in the seat in the whole duration also?
No, actually it's also for adults. That's why they tell you that if you're traveling by flight, you actually need to get up and move around for blood circulation. Same goes for children as well. We call it a stress, and then they will increase their anxiety. So for children below 2 years old, we recommend that every 2 hours, maximum 2 hours, you need to stop for at least 15 minutes. If for children older than 2, it can stretch up to about 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yes. And the idea is that some parents, especially when we're traveling back for Chinese New Year, right, they will tend to, since it's a long jam, they will stop at the side of the road. It's not a good idea. The idea is for them to stretch. So when you stop for 15 minutes, they really do need to get out of the seat, move about, get a breath of fresh air, and then continue the journey.
Okay, so no skipping the rest stops.
Yes.
Make sure you do stop.
Have to plan ahead where you're gonna stop.
Okay. And and another thing I get commonly is that the child should be facing forward so that the child is not easily bored. Yeah. Is it actually recommended?
Well, would say some children actually get overstimulated if you face them forward.
Oh.
So for children below 2 years old, they actually need to face rearward. Why? Because the whole shell will protect their head, their neck, and their spine. Okay. So when there is an emergency brake, even not even a crash, an emergency brake, the seat will rock, and then the whole shell will actually protect them. If they are forward, even for you and me, when we step on the brake, we will actually go front, and that stretch on the neck will actually injure the child. And also depends on children. Some children, even when they're 3 or 4 years old, they get overstimulated easily. So for children like that, they may sit better rear facing.
Ah, okay. Now, I also did get this question quite a bit. If a kid, if they are very big and they are not able to fit into the child seat, and they are still below the 12 years old, so is there any advice on this matter?
And big as in tall or big as in heavy? Because we are number 1 in child obesity and child diabetes in the whole of Asia. Okay? So
I know the height. As long as you reach a certain height, you can wear seatbelt. But what if they are the width?
Okay, there are actually a lot of seats in the market as well, so they have to do a fitting. Some are slimmer, some are bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there's also a weight limit. Some of the seats go up to 65 kilos as well.
Including the kid and the seat?
The kid.
The kid only?
Yeah,
Okay.
so there are actually a lot of options out there. So you have to do a little bit of research. And I want to add on to, although they reach a certain minimum height to use the seatbelt, if they have not reached the age of 16, their bone density is not strong enough to protect them. So our minimum is 12, but in certain countries like Sweden, Germany and all that, they have already extended to 16.
I see. So for them, they still have to use
Booster.
a booster seat. Okay. Right. And I guess a very common question also is that if their car, they have 2 isofix, but they have 3 kids, so what is the options for them?
Well, they have 2 isofix, but I would suppose the center one will have a laptop. So a rear-facing seat, perhaps.
Okay, all right. Okay, so this one is I think similar question. 6 family members and how?
6 family members in a 5-seater car, you're already overloading. Okay, if you look at your car grant, it states 5-seater including driver, so I'm not sure if anything happened, the insurance is gonna pay. And then we just recently got notified that even medical insurance now will look into your car insurance if you want you're hospitalized and you're claiming for it. So if you're 6-seater and you're riding in a 5-seater car, you might need to plan your trip.
Yeah.
So we do offer parents advice to say that perhaps you want to do 2 routes, perhaps you want to call a Grab. I know it's not always the best option or cheapest option, but safety is always priority, so they have to think about that.
So in the interest of safety, if you really need to carry that many passengers and your car is unfortunately only able to seat 5, make 2 rounds or really have no choice, you have to get another car. Or Grab is your another option, yeah?
Grab, MRT?
MRT, yeah?
Yes.
Public transport? Okay, good. Some parents comment it's actually very hard to install seats. Is it true?
And depends. I would say to a certain extent, yes, it's quite true. When I started 5 years ago, I'm the same like all of you, but it gets better with time and practice. So now with the advancement of technology, you have YouTube, so look it up. Most of the A-class brands, the good brands, will have their YouTube video for installation. If not, then you can always come to our events, we can teach you how to do it.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's all the questions we have for you today. Thank you, Jchanet. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.